Well, a sobering statistic as Nevada crosses over the 1,000 mark in COVID-19 deaths. Governor Steve Sisolak reacting, calling on all Nevadans to do their part to slow the spread of this virus. 13 Action News reporter Astrid Mendez has a closer look at the numbers.
This is a benchmark that no one wanted to happen, but the reality is that COVID-19 cases and deaths continue to happen in our state. 1,030 and counting. The number of people dying of COVID-19 continues to go up. The latest report from Nevada health authorities also show a record number of deaths today, 34 people. Governor Steve Sisolak sending a message of sympathy to the families who have lost loved ones.
I want to express my deepest condolences, my prayers for all of the folks who have been affected as a result of the 1,000 Nevadans dying, passing as a result of this. And the First Lady and I have you in our prayers every single day.
He also asked Nevadans for help to avoid more COVID-19 deaths.
By participating in social distancing, in sanitation, in wearing a mask. Those are extremely important things we can do, protocols we have in place to help us protect each other.
The number of deaths could still remain high in the following days, as UNLV Assistant Professor Brian Lavis points out.
We are still seeing widespread community transmission, and when that happens, we see people in the hospital. And when we see hospitalizations, the deaths follow that by a couple weeks. So we've had a lot of transmission in Southern Nevada over the last month. So it won't be surprising to see more deaths reported, because those are people who've been infected for several weeks potentially now. And unfortunately, it takes some time between when they're infected and when that happens.
Clark County leaders are working right now in a plan to present to state leaders to slow the spread of COVID-19. And this could include more enforcement of social guidelines. New at 6, I'll show you what state leaders and nurses are saying about the impact of COVID-19 in minorities. Astrid Mendez, 13 Action News.
Well, the State Department of Health and Human Services is reporting another 600 positive COVID-19 cases in 24 hours. That is a higher one-day case total than the last couple days. The state reports more than 58,600 Nevadans have been diagnosed with this virus since the beginning of the pandemic. The department reports the total number of tests that came back positive is now at 10.5%. That's been steadily climbing since June. And of the nearly 10,000 tests processed yesterday, 14% came back positive. Well, as the pandemic continues, several resorts on and off the Strip remain closed. Station Casinos doesn't have an opening date for the Palms, Texas Station, Fiesta Henderson, or Fiesta Rancho. And Boyd Gaming hasn't announced an opening date for the Eastside Cannery, Main Street Station, or the El Dorado Casino.